Hello, welcome to Dungeon Dwellers Podcast. I'm your host Justin. Today we're reviewing another murder mystery movie. It's been like a week or so since we've did a review for one of those. Today we're reviewing 2003 Identity, which is rated 18A. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. Directed by James Mangold, the director of the Wolverine, and he also directed the Wolverine movie. Oh wait, no, he directed Logan and Wolverine. Sorry, my bad. The story for this movie is written by Michael Cooney, music by Alan Silvestri. I wonder if he's related to Mark Silvestri, the Image Comics guy. Probably not. This movie stars John Cusack as Ed, Ray Liotta as Rhodes, Amanda Peet as Paris, Alfred Molina as Dr. Malik, Thea Deval as Guinea, Rebecca Rebecca De Mornay as Caroline Suzanne. At first, I thought that was Dana Meyer, but I was fucking way off. John Hawkes as Larry, John C. McGinley as George York, William Lee Scott as Lou, Jake Busey as Robert Maine, Prue Taylor Vince as Malcolm Rivers. You got Layla Kenzie as Alice York, Brett Lohr as Timmy York. Marshall Bell plays the district attorney. Who are we missing? They're missing Amanda Plummer. Oh no, Amanda Peet. So, this movie, it's gonna be hard to review without spoiling some stuff. But basically, what's going on is you got two stories going on that later on intertwine, where you have this guy who's it's a stormy night. You have this guy who's getting ready to be getting ready to be executed. His name is Malcolm Rivers. He's a serial killer. He's getting ready to be executed, but they found one of his pieces of evidence was mislabeled or something. So his lawyer's trying to get him off, right? And his Dr. Malik is trying to prove to the governor and people in charge that to stay his execution on the premise that he has multiple personality disorder and can't be executed because he's unaware of his crimes, right? At the same time that's going on, there's a motel in Nevada where all these random characters are stuck at this motel at a stormy night. The roads are flooded, and somebody is going around killing them, right? Some of the characters are ex-cop Edward Dakota, played by John Cusack, who is a retired cop who's now a limo driver for this actress, 40-something-year-old actress. The other character, before I get to that, he accidentally hits this woman on the road, right? And takes her and her family, which is John McGinley and his son. He's the stepfather, Timmy York, right? To this motel run by John Hawkes, who may or may not have killed the previous owner of this motel, this movie's a bit batshit insane. Other characters that are staying at this motel are this young couple, Lou and Guinea. Was it Lou and Guinea? Yeah, Lou and Guinea. Short for Virginia. Who are this couple who just got married. She tricked her man into marrying her and told him that she was pregnant when she really wasn't. You also have Ray Liotta, who's like a federal marshal transporting prisoner Jake Busey, who I thought for the longest time I thought he was Gary Busey's brother. Turns out they're father and son. Like, how the fuck did I not realize that? I don't fucking know. Yeah. Fuck. Sorry. Yeah, I just spilled my drink on me. So this movie, I heard about it through Watch Mojo. Watch Mojo made like a list of top 10 movies with like crazy twists, and like fucking assholes, they before explaining what the movie was about, they just right away spoiled the fucking twist of the movie, which I'm not going to do. But apparently a lot of people compared this movie to like a Agatha Christie novel called 10 Little Indians or some shit. Which I'm not a fan of Agatha Christie per se, but I really enjoyed movies like Clue and Murder on the Orient Express, which was a pretty great movie, right? If you haven't seen it. Clue is also a great movie, but Clue, though it's based off the board game, the board game was inspired by the Agatha Christie novels, which I refuse to read because I refuse to read novels by female writers because most of the time, most of the time, I would just want to say I've read books by female authors, and I've yet to read a book by a female author that I liked, okay? So that's why I refuse to read anymore, okay? Tell me, like, a great book written by a female author, alright? And maybe I'll check it, but I refuse because I just don't like them whenever I tried. Alright? Call me sexist, I don't give a shit. So the movie is basically, there's some Seven vibes, like there's some cool cinematography. It's raining the entire time, just like in Seven. It has that bottleneck movie feel where you have the tension of these characters, like having to deal with each other in this enclosed environment. But there's this weird scene where the character tries to run off and escape, right? And like he just winds up back at the fucking motel, which I thought was fucking weird. And then until the twist of the movie, which don't even Google this movie, like don't even look up this movie on YouTube, because one of the top fucking search results is they spoil who the killer is at the final scene of the movie. Like one of those clip movie fucking YouTube channels has one of their clips where they spoiled the killer right on the top of the search results when you look for this movie, right? Which when I went to rent it, I should have used Google Play instead of the YouTube through YouTube. But I did. I went through YouTube because the YouTube, you don't have to sign in every time you buy something through the Google Play Store. You do. So I would say the movie, the acting was good. There's some cool cinematography. The twists in the movie I thought were cool. There's some shit that doesn't make sense though until the final twist is revealed, which may come off kind of dumb, but they kind of. There was enough like red herrings to support that, you know, like that was the killer. And once you know, hey, this is I don't want to spoil it, but it all makes sense at the end, right? Though, like there's some if it's a thing where if you're not a fan of like movies like Sucker Punch, which this movie is very similar to Sucker Punch in a way I don't want to spoil. You might not like this movie, but I don't know. I thought it was a cool little murder mystery. I went in knowing pretty much knowing most of the twists because of fucking retarded bullshit. One, because of Watch Mojo. Two, because of YouTube search results. Fuck, you know. I still enjoyed the movie. I'm giving it like a 7.5 out of 10. Check it out if you're a fan of murder mysteries. All right.